Hey friends, it's Jacqueline here. In today's video, I will be reviewing, giving you swatches, and this eye look using the brand new eyeshadow palette by PATRICK STARRR Visionary, in addition to the eye popper. But before we get started, and if you're new here, I hope that you will consider and subscribe to my channel, ring that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads, and come and follow me on my Instagram. And now, if you want to see if these products from PATRICK STARRR are worth the hype, then just keep on watching. Yesterday I was at my local Sephora, and as I enter in, I see this red stand. I'm like, what's that right there? And I get closer and I realize that it was that PATRICK STARRR Cosmetics line. I'm like, wow, that was fast that they received it, because I mean, we all know with the circumstances that we're living right now here in 2020, I mean, things are not arriving to our stores so fast. But anyhow, his line was there, and to be honest with you, when he came out with the first products, these makeup wipe removers and the makeup remover spray, I wasn't very drawn to those kind of things, because in first place, I don't use makeup wipe removers for removing my makeup. I actually, if I buy any, it's just to remove the swatches that I have on my arm when I do these type of videos. Anyhow, that's that. And then the spray, I feel afraid that, you know, to spray it over my face and to go on my, you know, my hair. I don't know, I don't feel like it's exactly the product that I need right now. And in fact, I just actually even realized that they have like mini sizes for both products. Anyhow, just a few days ago, he revealed that he was coming with an eyeshadow palette. So guess what? Yep, I got the eyeshadow palette. And then with the eyeshadow palette, he also came out with some liquid metallic eyeshadows that they are called the eye poppers in 5 different shades. I got one of them, one eyeshadow palette, and also this collection comes with a liquid eyeliner and also a typical eyeliner pencil style. On those items, I said, you know, I don't need those. I mean, I don't even need these, but I'm like, why not? Let me just go ahead and review it. So let's talk really quick about the eyeshadow palette. It comes with 15 different shades. This is the Unicorn Red. I mean, it's nothing fancy, it's nothing like, wow, you know, pretty or anything like that. I don't really like it that much, to be honest with you, but you know, whatever, it is okay. It is made here in the United States. It's a vegan product, and it has a shelf life of 12 months. So we're gonna open it in a second. And then about this eye popper right here, it has a shelf life of 6 months, also vegan, also made here in the United States. All his products right now, they are sold exclusively at Sephora and also at his website, which is called onesizebeauty.com. I will be leaving all those details on the description box below, as well as what I'm wearing today as far as makeup goes. So let me show you how it looks, the eyeshadow palette. So it is a metallic pink on the outside, and it has a very interesting design. I don't know if you can see it right here, but it has kind of like a leaf on the front and then a leaf on the back. This is a magnetic palette, and the magnet is very actually really hard to, I mean, I shouldn't say hard to open, but it just the magnet attracts to the metal, you know, in a strong way. And it comes with a really big size mirror right here, and then here there are the shades. You will find some neutrals, some pinky tones in there, a blue pop, a little bit of green right there. Now this eyeshadow palette comes with 9 matte shades, and then what I consider right here, a total of 5 shimmer shades, which are these, and these. And this one right here, although in the Unicorn it says that this one right here is also considered a shimmer shade, looking at right here, you know, in real life, it is an actual blue matte shade with a little bit of glitter in it. I mean, tiny specks, almost imperceptible. And we know by now that brands, they do that so that these hard to formulate eyeshadows, whether it's blue, purple, red, they put those little shimmer shades so that the eyeshadow will be easier to blend. And yeah, so that's that. Now, I know a lot of people had compared this palette to, you know, kind of like a Morphe. I will say that this is a little bit more sturdy. It's not, I mean, like, I I know he wanted to do something different. If you see, even these right here is kind of a slanted. I don't think it's like my ideal design. It is okay, it's fine. But if we're talking about the eyeshadows, at least from first impression, they actually they look a little bit more like a MAC type of eyeshadow, which I don't know if it's my mind kind of like tricking me, because you know it's Patrick Starrr, he has collaborated with MAC so much. I don't know, we will try and we will see. Honestly, like, I don't know if I mentioned it to you before, but I wasn't really like super interested into getting any of his products, and not because I have something against Patrick Starrr. Absolutely no. I think he's an awesome person, funny. I actually follow him on his YouTube channel, and I just think that he's a showman, period, you know, and he's very successful. It's just that I wasn't really drawn to it. But like I said, I come across to this, it was in front of my eyes, I'm like, you know what, might as well, I'm just gonna buy it and I will review it for you guys. So we're gonna create a look, we're gonna go over swatches, so let me just get you closer. So as far as swatching this palette, I'm gonna go column by column instead of going row by row. And you know what, the mattes, they feel very creamy. Now the shimmer shades, they're a little bit more on the chunky side, kind of like, not chunky, but they're a little bit more gritty. They, at least, you know, upon touching them with the fingers, that's how they feel. Let's see how they swatch. Manila Sands, Title Holder, Mango. I even feel bad to swatch these right here, because you see that cute little design of him, kind of like cartoony design of, you know, him with a brat. I think it's just so cute. Top of My Game, Soft Serve, Book, Brownie, Everything, Walnut Strut, Suede Charm, Olivet, Matcha, Turban Legend, Blue Moon Dew, and Rebel Gray. And there you go, there are all the swatches right there. I mean, the blue swatched fairly well for being a matte. I know it's skip a little bit right here, but you know, it's not a big deal. I feel that this shade Brownie here, it felt a little bit drier, and then the formula of Olivet, it seems to be a little bit different than these two formula right here. This formula and this formula, they're kind of alike, but this one is the one, Olivet is the one that I felt that it was the creamiest out of all of them. Okay, so I only have concealer right now on. To set it, I'm gonna go to the shade Manila Sands. Top of My Game. I'm gonna mix it in with a little bit of Suede Charm. And now with Soft Serve, I'm just applying it a little bit more on my crease. Also my outer V. I'm gonna go to Book. I'm gonna take it on my outer V. I'm gonna go down to the shade Brownie. I'm gonna deepen out my outer V. Honestly, I want to use the eye popper. I got it in the shade Everything More 03. This is honestly such a beautiful shade. It has a little bit of pink, a little bit of peach, a little bit of gold. And it has this dog food applicator. Okay, this shade has a little bit of like a transparency to it. It's not fully opaque, so perhaps I would have done something under it and then go over top of it. It's not like completely metallic as, say, for example, a Stila one. Let's go to Suede Charm on my lower lash line. I'm gonna go to Brownie. You know what, the shade Brownie is such a deep shade. I mean, it's almost black, like that deep. I'm gonna go to the shade Turban Legend. I know, if Brownie is so dark, let's see on this black one right here. I'm just gonna take it to the very corner. Also, I'm lining my upper lash line. For my inner corner, I'm gonna go to Manila Sands. And I'm gonna put some here on my brow bone. Okay, now let me tell you something. I'm gonna bring you closer right here so you can see what happened with the eye popper. I don't know if you can see it. I do have a lot of folds on my eyelid, but I use my Stila shadow and it never does this. Do you see how it's separating? There's nothing in here. There's a bunch right here. There's no, I mean, it looks like glitter scatter all over. It's so bad. For example, I love this Glitter and Glow by Stila, and this is in rose gold. And this one not only glows, but it does have a base. Do you see the difference right there? This is metallic with shimmer, but the one from Patrick Starrr has a lot more glitter in it, but doesn't have a base. So I need to fix this because this looks so bad. And since I have you up close right here, I think I want to go to this shade called Everything. And I'm gonna apply it completely dry over top. Hopefully it doesn't make even more of a mess. Okay, it applied over top just fine, and it kind of like cover the mess that I had up there. That looks better. Completely done with my makeup, and let me just give you a little bit of my first impressions about these products. Going first into the eyeshadow palette. The matte shades, honestly, they feel very alike to the MAC formula, just a dash drier. Now, they are easy to blend. They are not hard to blend, and I didn't found any fallout with them, which is nice. That's good. And then as far as the satin shade goes, they are good, but they are not super metallic. They are not going to give you that big kapow right there. And I think he did it for a reason. The reason is to bump it up and sell the eye poppers. That's, to me, marketing strategy. I'm not saying that these are bad, not at all. You know, they are your simple shimmer, metallic, soft metallic type of shades. Easy to work with, but I find out that they have just a little bit of fallout. Therefore, I will suggest perhaps just use it wet or apply it with your fingers if you're comfortable doing that. So that's that as far as this goes. Now, I know I haven't tried this blue shade, and blues are hard to formulate, so I will definitely have to report back with you and let you know about this shade right here. Other than that, about the color story, this is my thing right here. If it's the first launch for a brand, and I know sometimes we are very hard with influencers, you know, like if they bring a neutral palette, it's like, why? You know, and then a neutral with a pop of color. And if you're gonna build a brand, a cosmetics brand, mostly makeup brand, I think you also have to have a little bit of that core product that is your neutrals, because those are the ones who really sell. I mean, if they are still exist in the market, is because there's a demand for it. So I totally get it. I will have to say though that honestly the color story, this is the pop-up blue that we have seen, and perhaps we're just so tired of it that's why a lot of us were like, not me, so. I would have rather seen something a little bit different, or you know, being a little, either being more adventurous or just stay with the neutrals, one or the other. I don't know, that's just me. But overall, I mean, it's okay. It's a good palette. I mean, I'm not saying no. I'm excited to perhaps try this green one. I'm not too crazy about green eyeshadows. They don't look the best on me, but these Olivet, this shade right here, swatch, so beautiful, so creamy. These ones right here, they crackle a little, and hence that's why, you know, there was the fallout. And going into the eye popper, as you could tell, I was able to tell you right there and then that I don't like the formula. It's it's pretty much sheer with a bunch of glitters. And if you have a lot of falls, if you have mature skin, or if you have hooded eyes, and again, just, you know, a lot of falls on your eyelids, they will start crackling, and it honestly looks patchy, chunky. This is the thing, like I said, if you want it, you know, full on metallic, what I will suggest, and what I did on this side right here, is I went first with this shade, and then over top I applied the popper. And there, to me, that's where, you know, like, where you get hooked with this product. I mean, if there will be a salesperson on that stand that I was at Sephora, myself, that's how I would have sold it. Oh yeah, you know what? These are the ones that it will take your eyeshadow to the next level using the poppers, and that way they could have gone, you know, a really good sale. Obviously, I bought it because I'm reviewing the makeup, but if I was just right there, I perhaps, I don't know, I would have obviously have to see reviews right there, because this product right here, the palette, is $42. I don't think it's super expensive. I think it's, you know, middle of the line for being at Sephora. And then this frame right here is $22. Now, which one I prefer, Stila or the one from PATRICK STARRR? Stila, absolutely. This one costs $24, and it comes with 4.5 mls, and the one from PATRICK STARRR comes with 4 mls. So for $2 more, you're just getting 0.5 mls more. But I like that this has already a base in it. The glitter is not chunky glitter, so I don't find fallout, and it doesn't immediately break on me. I mean, this is a very thin, kind of like water formula, and it actually takes a long time. I mean, I shouldn't say like a super long time, but it takes longer to dry than this one right here. So that's that right there. So for me, the eye poppers, I will pass. I will pass. And then as far as the eyeshadow palette, one size fits all, I will say, just referring on the metallic shades, they are good, they are not bad. But if you have falls like I do on your eyelids, or if you have mature, you know, your eyelids are not as firm as once upon a time, I will say you will not find trouble, but you will find that fallout. So you just have to, you know, adjust by using it wet or with your finger, not layering too much. And same thing with this. I don't want to be redundant, but these on a person that has, you know, a lot of falls like me, it's a big no-no. Anyhow, my friends, I think this makes it for this video. I would love to read your comments down below. Have you purchased this palette or any of the products from PATRICK STARRR? I would love to hear from you. And while you're at it, and if you're new here, I hope that you will consider and subscribe to my channel. Ring that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads. Here on this channel, I do a lot of reviews, first impressions, hauls. I also have a series where we create our own eyeshadow palette from X brand, just to give some love to all the collection that we have, and it's just a lot of fun. My latest one was with Natasha the Nona, and I actually did a mini eyeshadow palette, and it was in collaboration with Samantha March. So I hope that you take that moment and the opportunity to take a look at it. Don't miss out. And if you have a little bit of a chance, I would love to grow my Instagram. It does take a long time to grow that Instagram, so if you can give me some support right there, I will really love it. So come and follow me there on my Instagram. If you like this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, share it. Share it with family and friends. That's super important. And until the next time, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye.